What's up, demon?
That's it? That's all you got is what's up, demon?
Yep.
What's up, grossioso?
Whatever. Listen, I was going to say what's up, egghead, and it felt mean, so I said demon, and then you said something mean.
There's nothing you could say to me that would be mean.
Ugh. Okay, so we just did a show, like literally just now, like 5 minutes ago. We did our friends X.C. Smith and Brian Danhausen. They have a Facebook show called The Paranormal Pop, and we just did it. So any Pates or any other watchers that were in there, it was just a continuation when you hear this.
Oh, great. Now I got to continue to talk to you.
Yeah, we talked about dead animals on that show for like 15 minutes. Why? I was like dying.
Well, I was talking about Bezoars, and I was talking about being nice and not killing animals and taking home taxidermy and loving it.
I know, but then you talked about your family was hunters, and you're like, oh, like, it like went into like 3 different conversations about dead animals. I'm like, are we done?
That's a normal John conversation, though.
No.
I have to give frames of reference for everything.
Can we segue, please?
Well, what do you want to talk about?
I don't fucking know. Not dead animals. Because they brought up I don't know who brought it up, but they said how to get the Bezoar stone out, you have to get it out of its intestines. So y'all were like, okay, call a hunter and get it to go through the intestines. I'm like, I'm good on this now.
Oh, you don't want it to just get thrown away?
Well, no, I don't, but I don't want to, I'm like drinking a drink. I'm like trying not to throw up. Okay, but also I want to expand on something because you said, which something you've never fucking told me ever. You said, okay, we're talking about psychic abilities, and Exie said, like, basically accused me of being a medium. And she said there was a weird story that when we were at an event together, she was doing a reading for somebody, and something kept telling her, like, she kept looking up at me and going, Jessica should be doing this reading. And I'm like, what? I guess it like went through her head twice. So that's really neat. And then you said naturally you think I have medium tendencies, and I think you do too. And then you said that when you get messages from people, go ahead and say what I'm trying to say.
No, when I'm annoyed psychically with people or emotionally or psychologically, when I'm annoyed with people, I put them in a fake beard. In my mind, I imagine them with a really bad fake beard. Or if they do have a beard, I imagine them without the beard.
That's so weird.
It's just something I've done. I don't ever talk about that. So Exie was saying she puts people in hats. It was the first time I heard someone talking about it. So I thought I would let my secret out that sometimes if you're annoying to me, I put you in a beard.
That's so bizarre. And then for some reason, when we were like talking about it, 2 of us in the chat were like, wait, you put them in a beard? Like in a beard? We were picturing like you would place them into a giant's beard, like a bird nest.
Oh, I put a beard on their face.
Yes.
And I had a crisis of faith, probably like 6 years ago or 7 years ago. When did Instagram really hit?
Shit, like 15 years ago.
Okay, so like 15 years ago. No, I had this moment where I was like, oh, did I manifest the fake things that you put on people's faces on Instagram? Like when that started to happen, I was like, oh my God, this Instagram filter is doing what I do to people.
Yeah.
Like it's putting fake beards on them and fake glasses and fake hats.
Yeah, now imagine if you would have invented TikTok or Snapchat or Instagram.
Listen, if I invented anything, I invented the selfie stick.
With what? What did you use?
So I used to do this thing called Tenney Answers Tweets, and I did them like 10 or 15 years ago. And I would walk around in a park and answer tweets from Twitter. And I would take I had a flip camera. You remember flip cameras? They were like the first HD video cameras. Anyway, I had a flip camera, and I would electrical tape it onto a broomstick so that I could walk and hold the camera away from me and film myself at the same time. It was the very first. I did a whole bunch of episodes of Tenney Answers Tweets like that. And then like a year later, someone invented the selfie stick.
Yeah, and they sold like about billions of them.
You wouldn't be talking to me right now.
I mean, we would be talking, but we would be like on the Eiffel Tower.
No, we wouldn't be friends. I would be with like Pete Davidson in outer space.
You're so fucking stupid. I'm sure there's lots of rich people that he knows that he's not fucking friends with because he doesn't fucking care. And you wouldn't either. You'd be like in the middle of a dog pound, like petting all the doggos.
I'd be at like some weird Kanye West festival.
No. What are these words that you're saying?
Trust me, I don't know what any of them mean.
No.
If
No,
you
we're
think I
not.
know anything about Kanye West or Pete Davidson, you are wrong.
I know, you're freaking me out right now. I wanted to bring up too because I feel like on two of your podcast appearances recently, you've brought this up and you've never brought it up on ours and you never brought it up in our life ever. Can you tell the Elvis story, please?
The Elvis story about the Elvis ghost?
Yes.
Yeah, so I got asked to do an investigation of a home, and I went to the home cold. I didn't know anything about it, and the home was filled with Elvis memorabilia and pictures of Elvis. And I walked around and did an EVP session. This is back when I was using a cassette recorder, as I still do, but this was a while ago. And I wasn't getting any responses. And as I left the house, I still had my recorder running, and I stood in the front door and I said, John Tenney has left the building, making a joke, an Elvis joke. And when I got home and listened to the tape, the only recording that I got on the tape was a voice that sounded like Elvis. And you hear me say, John Tenney has left the building. And then you hear an Elvis voice say, thank you very much. And so I called the person and I said, I think I got Elvis on this EVP. And he started laughing and he said, you didn't get Elvis. The house you were just in was an Elvis impersonator. Most of the pictures in the house are of the impersonator, not of Elvis. And so you probably got him, his ghost. He passed away. You probably got him and he's probably still imitating Elvis in the afterlife.
That's the best story, dude. I like thinking of you having the realization of being in the home and before you saw all the Elvis pictures and just glossed over them in your brain and thought they were Elvis, and then you being back in the house and then re-looking at him and you're like, oh.
Oh, this isn't Elvis.
Costume. Like, that's not quite him now that I look at it better.
The thing that I love about it is then, if you deep think it, right, I always talk about it in my lectures, like, do we carry any of our personality over after we leave body?
Mm-hmm.
And like in that moment, it seems that we do, because here you have a guy who spent his whole life loving Elvis and impersonating Elvis. And now that he is out of his body, what's he doing? He's still doing what he loved.
So I'm just going to be a complete idiot still after I die.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
A ghost dog loving ghost.
I'm going to be calling everybody dude and bro and petting all little ghost doggos.
Yep. You're gonna pass away, and then people will wake up and they'll have sheets frozen over their car all across the country.
And you're gonna have a ghost tie on.
I'll be long gone.
Well,
by the time you die, I'll have been dead for like 20 years.
Who's to say,
I got a solid 5 left in me, maybe.
You're so stupid. You don't. What else? So yeah, we did that show. I have to do another show. What day is it today? Thursday?
Listen, I didn't know. I woke up this morning and didn't know what month it was. Legitimately laid in bed and tried to figure out if it was May. Like, I had no idea.
No, my client yesterday at work had to write down the date, and they were like, what's the date? And then I said the date, and then I'm like, is it 2020, 21, 22? I didn't know what year it was at all.
Yeah.
But no, I think I have to do a Crystal Fight live stream with Crystal Council on Saturday. And then I have to do Strange Dead Fellows show on Sunday.
Very busy girl.
We have so many shows.
Very busy.
Yeah, you're very important too.
I'm sometimes important. I got to take a lot of books to the library. I got to go to the bank. I got to find a friend who has a car that'll drive me around.
I'm going to take you. I just had a bad week.
I know, whatever.
I was dying this week. I have endometriosis. I was having a fucking wretched Monday. I literally was laying there. It woke me out of sleep early Monday. I was awake from 6 to 8 in the morning, writhing in pain, trying not to throw up. And in my head, I'm like, okay, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to drive to Tenney's house and bang on the door. I'm going to bring him back here. He's got to watch the dog and I have to go to the hospital. Like, that's how close I was. I was like planning what I had to do. And then I finally passed out, went back to sleep, got up, whatever. So once you get through something, you go through the stages of this fucking sucks and then you get fucking pissed.
Yeah.
So I got into pissed mode, and this is what I was pissed about, that I've been to a lot of doctor's appointments about this already. I have to go back. Obviously, I need help. I need surgery, whatever. But like literally, and I know this from your dad. I know this from my dad. If literally any guy goes into the doctor and they're like, oh, I pulled my back at work. Oh, I was doing lawn stuff and I pulled my back. Oh, they give him like Vikes. They give him whatever. I go in, I have a known giant fucking cyst on my ovary. I have endometriosis everywhere. I'm fucking dying. I can't go to work. They don't offer me anything. They don't offer me anything. And it's supposed to be one of the worst things ever. It's supposed to be comparable to childbirth, and they don't offer me anything. And then I have you on the phone going through your dad's sketchy medication that he left behind at your house, figuring out if I can take any of it. We figured out that I could not because it's all scary. It's like, thanks, America. Do I die or do I take weird garage medicine? Like, those are my options. Thank you so fucking much. I love living here.
Best healthcare in the world.
God, I was so fucking pissed. I'm like, cool, I'm supposed to take an Advil. Like, my organs are attacking themselves. I have like growing.
I thought I was having sympathetic pains because I had a really bad bellyache the other day, but then I just realized it was because I had 2 dinner.
I wish I had 2 dinner day instead of going.
I did. I had 2 dinner. I had fried rice and then I had chili dogs.
That was really the best day when I came over and we had pizza and tacos at the same
I
time.
know. 2 dinner. 2 dinner is a good thing. Sometimes, but I had a bellyache from my 2 dinner. Sometimes you need a good dinner to cover up the bad dinner.
Yes. We did that. Didn't we do that recently?
I think so. Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah. Or no, because we went to those movies 2 days in a row and we ate so much crap at the movies that we had to like eat real food because we were like, ugh,
yeah.
Ugh. Okay, so I was dry. Wait, what did I do? Where was I going? I don't remember. I had to go. Where was I going? I don't remember my life.
Good brain.
I know, but I was going somewhere a couple days ago and I drove through downtown Royal Oak. And like, once I got, when you're on Washington, you get past the new Chipotle, whatever the fuck that is, you get to the railroad track. And then if there's something going on at Royal Oak Music Theater, it like wraps all the way around like the building towards the fish plate, whatever the fuck is over there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do know what you're talking about.
Okay, so I come up on it. There is a line of
talking about Ronin sushi.
Yeah, but like on the other, they had it wrapped this way.
Yeah, okay.
To go along Washington. Anyway, so there's this line of literally like all the same girl, all the same height, in all the same clothes, like the weirdest fucking clothes, the weirdest 90s clothes. They all had on little platforms. They all had on like belly shirts, and they literally all look like the same person. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm like, I have to see who it is. So then I go I'm like driving past, I go by the sign. It's somebody called Tate McRae.
That doesn't sound real.
Nope. So in my brain, I'm like, is that a country kid? I thought it was a boy, first of all. Nope. So I go do whatever the fuck I was doing that I can't remember what I was doing. So then on the way back, I drive back. I have Spotify, so I look it up. Tate McRae is a girl. She's a singer from Canada. And I look at Spotify, listen, one of her songs has just shy of 1 billion streams, and I've never heard her in my life. And she has like a clan of followers that dress like her, and they like took over literally. And then I think I took Maine back, and they were all over Maine. All of these girls in downtown Royal Oak with the same outfit on. I'm like, who are these people?
Welcome to the world of old people.
I know. It's like, it's crazy that you can like be excited about your own, I don't know, like following, or like how many, like, oh, I have this many on Twitter and I have this many on Instagram. And it's like, maybe some people know who I am. And then there's people in the world who have billions of followers I've never heard of. They're just existing in this world and I have no fucking idea who they are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was so weird. I felt so weird.
I think I'm going to go to a concert.
When?
In July.
Is it that one you're talking me about or a different one?
No, I think I'm going to go to a concert in July at the Magic Bag in Ferndale.
I love the Magic Bag. What is it?
And I think I'm going to pay for the VIP tickets, which it'll be the most I've ever spent on a concert, $185.
Ugh.
So that I can get into the concert, get a meet and greet, get a photograph, and do the thing.
And are you going to tell me who it is?
I want you to try and guess. Who would I pay $185 to go and see at Ferndale's Magic Bag Theater?
I can't even think of anybody who would play the Magic Bag that would be able to charge $100. It doesn't make any sense.
You're not even going to know who it is.
I'm not.
You're absolutely not going to.
Well, just tell me who it is and then I'll tell you about my coolest experience at the Magic Bag.
Okay, you can tell me if you know who this person is.
Oh boy, here we go.
I'm going to go and see Hojo himself. I'm going to go and see Howard Jones.
Who the fuck is Howard Jones?
I knew it. I knew you wouldn't know who it was.
Did you make this up?
No, I'm going to go and see Howard Jones at the Magic Bag in July. I'm going to pay for VIP tickets.
Did you accidentally search for hotels and found a Howard Johnson and you think you're going to a hotel and a concert and it's a hotel?
I'm going to see Howard Jones. This is serious business here.
How old is this person?
Howard probably got to be in his 70s by now.
The fuck is Howard Jones? From band? Was he in a band?
No, he was always been Howard Jones. He's a solo act.
Yeah, I got nothing at all.
Okay, so for people who are younger than me, the only way that you would probably know Howard Jones is from like the one major hit that he had that was radio played for a long time. Still is. Sometimes you'll find it in movies and stuff like that. But he has a song called No One Is to Blame, which is his biggest like hit. Do you remember that song?
I mean, I don't know. Maybe if I heard
the lyrics are like, you can look at the menu, but you just can't eat. You've never heard that song?
I mean, I'll look it up after this. I'm not going to do it right now.
Yeah. Anyway, I went and saw Howard Jones the first time he came to America on his new song tour in 1984 at Pine Knob with my mom.
Dang.
Yeah. And so he's coming to Ferndale, and this will 84. Holy shit. 94, 2004, 14, almost 40 years later, I'll go and see him again.
And you want to pay $100 for this?
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Are you going to go by yourself?
Probably. No one wants to see Howard Jones but me.
I know, literally. If it wasn't, I would go with you, but I don't want to pay that. And
I bet you I could play 5 songs and you would know every single one of them.
I probably would. Well, if I look it up in there, I'll go. Magic Bag does have the best popcorn ever, and I would love to just stand there and eat popcorn. So,
but there you go. I'm going to go and see Howard Jones.
I mean, that's fun.
Yeah.
If I wonder if we know anybody who runs that place now.
I've really been thinking I've got to know somebody at the Magic Bag.
I think we do. I just got to think for a minute.
What happened to you at the Magic Bag?
I went to see John C. Reilly has a secret country band. It's like him and 2 people. And I went to see him play, and it was really beautiful. It felt like a play. It felt like a Broadway play or something. So they played cute little country music. And then he came out and fucking met people after in the lobby and took pictures with people. So I have like the drunkest picture with John C. Reilly. Like, I'm not even alive. Like, it was, I was really having a summer and a half.
You know what my Magic Bag story is, don't you?
What?
So my band Smokehouse, we had gotten into we were packing up our equipment to play a show at the Magic Bag. And we had gotten into an enormous fight about Kid Rock as we were loading up the equipment. And I screamed at my band members and our tour manager. I said, "This is the last time I will ever play with this band." And I threw my guitar in the car and I said, "I'll meet you at the Magic Bag." And we drove to the Magic Bag and we played a set, and it was fucking outrageously awesome. Just all the energy and anger of all of us at each other being mad. And as they were finishing our last song, it was called Broken. We used to finish the set with the same song every time. And as they were finishing Broken, I was packing up my guitar gear and literally was carrying all of my equipment out the door as they were still on stage finishing the last song. And I put it in my car and drove away. And that was the last show I ever played with them.
You didn't even stay and get your money?
Nope, didn't care.
Dang. That's sick, though.
It was pretty sick. Like opening up the door and like wheeling my guitar amp out, and they were still playing. And I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, fuck it. I like the Magic Bag.
When I had Neo Tokyo, when I had my Japanese toy store, I used to host Neo Tokyo movie nights at the Magic Bag. We showed Godzilla, Monster X, Invasion of the Astro Monsters. We showed John Woo films. I rented out the whole theater and showed movies.
I wish we could still do that. That place is the shit.
It is the shit. I think we could still probably do that if we wanted to.
You know how much it is.
Show What's Up Weirdo, bring somebody in, show one of their movies, and then have a little Q&A, What's Up Weirdo with them. You know what we could do?
What?
Oh, I'm thinking about this now. Should I even talk about this on the podcast?
I don't know.
We should just get Amy and Adam here, and we'll show an episode of Kindred Spirits on the big screen.
Cute.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We could show your show, too, and get Chad to come.
Yeah, we could do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk about this later.
Okay. You can leave that in, take it out, whatever you want.
No, I'm going to leave it in. I'll leave everything in.
Should we just have a private conversation on the...
All private conversations stay in.
Nobody's listening.
Nobody say anything about what you just heard.
Don't say anything.
You're all part of a secret club.
The What's Up Weirdo Club. Oh, somebody, listen, got your ass. Remember how we had the episode where you said the alphabet as a word and then I said pi and then you said how many miles and blah, 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 that one?
Yeah.
Listen, somebody DM'd me and called your ass out and said that you learned that from Big Bird.
I did. I learned it from Sesame Street.
I thought you just knew it because you're a brain. And then somebody sent me the video. I'm like, he fucking learned it from Big Bird.
Yeah, of course. Where do you think you learned something like that? If you can't remember the alphabet, say it as a word. Gaddafi Jack Scoof says, yeah, for sure. Sesame Street is the go-to. If people don't think in this day and age, people should know by now. Look at my sweaters and listen to me talk and know me as a person. My life was shaped by Sesame Street and Mr. Rogers. True story.
What was the show? Mr. Rogers had the train and the king guy?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
It's such a good feeling to know you're alive. It's such a happy feeling that you're growing inside. And when you wake up ready to say, I think I'll make a snappy do day. Snap, snap. It's such a good feeling, a very good feeling. The feeling you know that I'll be back when the day is through and I'll have more ideas for you and you'll have things you'll want to talk about. I will too. Mr. Rogers.
Yeah, now we're going to get sued and we're not going to have a show anymore.
Oh, whatever. It's me singing it. Whatever.
Just play it backwards.
I think you can do 30 seconds of a song before you get sued.
Okay, well, just if it's more than 30 seconds, just speed it up or play it backwards like Satanic.
That's how Kid Rock got away with ripping off our whole album. Asshole.
Fuck that guy.
From Mr. Rogers, the nicest guy in the world, to Bob Ritchie, the dumbest moron in the world, in a fraction of a second.
Yeah. You know who else sucks? Chris Pratt. Oh my God.
You can't do it 2 weeks in a row.
I can do it as many times as I want to. Okay, so I binged the new season of RuPaul's Drag Race this week because I couldn't move, literally. And it was so fucking good. There's so many weird queens on this season. So then I tweaked out and sent a voice message to Adam Berry. And I'm like, here's all my thoughts, blah, 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 blah. And then he sent me one back. And then he showed me this video messaging app thing. So now he sends me these cute videos all day. It's like video texting, kind of, but they're really long. He'll send me like a 5-minute video of him and Ben eating. It's so cute though. It's like so cozy because like yesterday they were eating like some kind of Thai soup or something, and I'm like, I had just gotten done eating by myself, and I'm like, this is kind of cute. Now I feel like I ate with somebody. So we're BFFs now.
Good work.
It's really cute. It's fun. He was just telling me how his dogs have to have eye drops right now. And
did he tell you that I called him?
No.
I called him to have a conversation with him that you and I didn't have on the podcast.
I don't know what you're saying right now. I don't know where.
You and I didn't have a conversation about a specific thing that happened, and I called Adam Berry and had that conversation with him.
Am I supposed to know what you're talking about right now?
The Oscar slap.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yes.
Got it. But no, he said he's excited to see us at the event thing.
At Belvoir?
He said probably for Paracon, he wants to stay a couple extra days and hang out with us. Yeah.
Whatever.
And he knows our whole life. He's like, I want you to take me to Gus's and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
But we could take him lots of fun places.
Absolutely.
And you guys can go to adamberrymerch.com because he's a sponsor and he has new stuff. He has new shirts coming and new hoodies.
Can we take him to Sal's and can we get Alfredo?
Salvatore Scalpini?
Yeah.
I want red sauce and garlic bread.
I want fettuccine and garlic bread.
Do you know I got carry out from there or delivery from there? Like,
you are a bitch.
You said that so serious. That was like a soap opera one. Like you would smack me after. You bitch. You bitch. But yeah, I did. I got delivery from there. Because I signed up for DoorDash with free delivery. Because I'm like, I get shit every day. Just fucking bring it to me. I'm a failure. And I got delivery Wokehouse Deli the other day.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I know.
You are really leaving me behind. We've reached a point in our relationship where you realize you don't like me anymore.
Not true.
I understand. It happens.
You literally get delivery as much as I do. Every time I call you, you're like, oh, eating leftover pizza.
You know what I got delivered today?
See? What?
A stool.
Oh, I got a rug yesterday.
I got a rolling stool.
For where?
For upstairs at my craft room, because my craft room is right next to my office.
Mm-hmm.
And I have 2 chairs and I'm constantly like, I just got tired of like pulling them in and out from under the desks.
You're just going to get a wheelchair.
So I got a rolly stool that you see, probably the type of stool you'll see in tattoo parlors.
I have one of those at my studio.
Yeah. And so I can sit at my craft desk. And then if I think of something, I can literally just like roll myself into the office and look up UFO stuff. And then back to Godzilla models.
We have to have a craft night some night. I want to paint stuff. I want to like get flower pots and like paint them or something cute, or make like a birdhouse or do something.
I can show you how to make the cutest birdhouse.
Let's do it.
Maybe I should make a YouTube video of it or a Patreon video of it.
Yes.
Do you know? Have you ever seen how to make a cute birdhouse out of a old laundry soap bottle?
No.
Oh my God. My mom taught me how to make so much stuff out of laundry soap bottles.
Let's do it for Patreons, and we'll do like a live video, and then we'll make them together because everybody has one of those.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's so cute. It's like we're in kindergarten. Can we use pipe cleaners?
You can use pipe cleaners for another soap bottle project that I have.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Yes. Can we make ants on a log?
What is that?
It's like
You're talking about celery with peanut butter and raisins?
Yeah.
No, celery is not fucking food.
No, literally, for the whole night we have to act like we're in kindergarten. We'll make ants on a log.
We can make paper plate bean tambourines.
Yes. We'll make macaroni art.
We'll draw turkeys with the shape of our hand.
Yeah, let's make turkeys. We'll do nap time. We can do recess. What do people make with those like little ballies, the little poof ball things?
Little ballies?
There's like little fluffy ball, and you make like a snowman with them, some shit.
You can make snowmen with them, I guess.
Yeah, whatever.
You know what's really fun is we can have reading time before nap time because I have all of my scholastic books from when I was in elementary school because I was a custodian at my elementary school the year that it closed. So I stole all of my elementary school books from the library.
We just really get these peeks into you as a janitor every once in a while where you do illegal things or...
Listen, they were going to dump the entire library. Like literally, they were just going to throw all of the books in a dumpster. And I petitioned the school system. I put in a request that they donate the books to like other school systems. Mm-hmm. And they said that they couldn't because on library books, it's stamped property of like Lincoln Elementary School, Royal Oak, Michigan. Mm-hmm. And since it was paid for with taxpayer money, they are only for that school. So they couldn't be. And I was like, what a bunch of fucking bullshit. So you're literally just going to throw taxpayer money away.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm taking these books.
Speaking of which, we have to go dumpster diving again soon. A, at the thrift store, and B, at regular stores because those TikToks are blowing up. I was watching them last night. People were finding like candles behind Bath and Body Works. People were finding whole vacuums, new vacuums. What else did somebody find? I don't know, but it's like...
I built my first computer out of the dumpster from a Comp USA.
Yeah, let's go to dumpster diving. We can do that for Patreon too.
And us in jail.
So funny.
And us in jail.
Dude, it'll be fine. Except this time I'll bring a step stool so I can fucking get in and out. Last time I was like stuck. But I still use the flower pots that I took from that night.
I will tell you, when I was younger and I dumpster dived, I was a lot more likely to jump into the dumpster, jump in feet first than I am now.
I don't give a fuck.
Now I think about it a little bit more.
I don't care about anything. Just you hold the camera and I will jump in. Hello, Toady Monk. Hello, Toady Monk. Hello, Toad. He's so sweet. Okay, we decided that we're going to do a live event at our friend's Perfect Bar, Stash International in downtown Detroit on May 19th, Thursday, May 19th. We've done quite a few there now. They usually have a theme. We don't have a theme or a name for this one yet.
Not yet. It's coming.
We literally just decided, I think yesterday, that we were going to do this, so we need a little bit of time. But it's nice to tell people, because some people like literally fly in for this shit or drive in for it. So it's like you can figure out if you want to come, hang out, and Stash has food, and they have drinks, and you can hang out. So
I was trying to figure out why, when we booked it, why May 19th meant something to me. Mm-hmm. And I realized it's because it's Malcolm X's birthday.
That's interesting. You know what's weird, too? When I was trying to think of a theme today, I was trying to think of like weird... What was I thinking of? Not like weird deaths, but like weird... What was I thinking? I don't remember.
I'm just riffing right now, but what if the theme is like absolutely kind of like unprovable conspiracies and supernatural and occult stuff, and we can call it May Be.
That's cute. That's cute. I was trying to think of how to put spring in it. Conspiracies.
What is what?
Like putting the word spring in conspiracies or with conspiracies.
Conspiracy spring.
Conspiracy. It sounds like a weird, like, pogo stick.
Hey kids, come get your conspiracy spring.
Yeah, can we just be carnival barkers the whole time?
Could do one like that.
Or like old news boys on the corner.
Extra, read all about it. Why do you love why do you like my old newsreel voice so much?
I love it. I love it. It sounds very important, like really something spectacular is about to be be revealed, and then it's just the dumbest thing after it.
Extra, people, come see Conspiracy Spring. Thoughts revealed, secrets uncovered. Check it out now, people, before it's gone.
That's what it is. That voice is the voice of all the fonts and words on your event posters.
It really is, actually, yes.
It is. I know it is.
Yeah. Thrill to the thrilling thrills. See outrageous sights. Hear outrageous sounds. You're not even really saying anything on my flyers. That's what I like about them so much.
Bend your mind.
See sights.
See sights. Hear words. Think your own thoughts. I like it. I know I have to bring our posters from our last event because we ordered 1 million on accident. So anybody who comes to this one can have one of those. We have too many.
All right. Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
You're the organizer.
We'll think about it. But it'll be fun. But everybody should come if they can.
May 19th, and then everybody can drive down to Ohio State Reformatory.
Yeah, there's an event that weekend at Ohio State Reformatory called Parapsychon. Some of our friend peoples will be there, so we're going to go hang out. But we figured if people were like making the flight from like wherever to Ohio, our event would only be 2 hours and 45 minutes away if you want to drive, if you want to go to both. Yeah. You know how I am. When we plan a trip, it has to be a multi-destination trip. So I think people would like that.
Yes, for sure.
And we usually speak for a couple hours, and then we'll go to the bar.
There's the squeak.
Whoa, what? I know you had to sit through us doing another show, and now we're doing another show.
I went to the bar this week.
I know you did. You went without me. Well, you didn't even tell me you were going, and then you called me and you're like, I'm at the bar.
Yeah, I just decided to go. Why not? I had to get my hat.
Yeah, that you left there like 3 weeks ago. All of a sudden you're like, well, today's the day I go get my hat.
Gotta go get my hat. And then I got drunk and then I walked home.
Through the graveyard. Did you see anything spooky?
No, but I said hello to everyone and said I would be back during the day.
I know, I haven't been there in a minute.
It was nice. And I figured out finally, because right before I left Gus's, I downloaded a tracker app for my phone. So I know that it is 3.28 miles from my house to Gus's.
Yeah, to prove my point that I've told you on here 1 million times that walk is too fucking far. Who wants to get drunk and do that?
But I get home and I'm sober. And you can tell that I'm sober because I got home and I made a grilled cheese sandwich and dumped a bunch of chili on top of it.
Gross.
Talk about dinner.
That was the problem last time we went drinking is I didn't eat when I got home and I was fucked the next day.
Gotta eat them potatoes before you go out.
Peanut butter toast.
Peanut butter toast is from when you get home. Potatoes is before you start drinking.
I don't know what I did last time.
Oh my God, by the way, I forgot to tell you. You know who, this is very strange. I don't know, should I bring it up or not? Whoa. Do you know who appeared in my dream last night?
Who?
You and your sister.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it was very strange.
What were you doing?
You were teleconferencing me. You and her were on a vacation somewhere.
That's really fucking weird because she's on vacation right now.
Really?
Yeah, she's in Florida.
You guys were like teleconferencing me from a beach and had palm trees behind you.
Literally all she's done all week is post her at a pool with palm trees all over.
That's crazy.
I swear to you right now. It's been for so long that I keep opening her Instagram story and being like, when the fuck is she coming home?
Weird.
That is weird. That's really weird. Because she doesn't go anywhere that often.
Well, the thing is in the dream, the screen pops up and it was this person that I didn't know. And they were on a beach with palm trees behind them. And then you like leaned in and started laughing. And then I realized it was your sister.
Really weird. I'll have to call her after this and see if she's okay. I had a super weird dream last night. It doesn't make any sense. I don't even want to talk about it.
All right, don't talk about it then.
So it's just like somebody I know, but I've never really met before, somebody I'm friends with online. And I had a dream that they were in a talent show and they were playing guitar. And this person, to my knowledge, doesn't fucking play guitar. So they literally played Lit My Own Worst Enemy. That's what they were playing.
I don't know what that is.
You know it if you heard it. So he's playing that. And then afterwards, he tells the audience that he used to be in the band Lit. And then after he's done playing, I'm like, why didn't you ever tell me you were in Lit? And then that's all I can fucking remember. Like, why?
I don't know. I have to deep dive it. Go into the dream books.
I mean,
see what the band Lit means in the dream books.
I don't think they would be.
Should I write a dream book that is like modern and updated and be like, dashboard confessional in your dream means this?
Means you have heavy emotional baggage. Oh, shit. Toad. Chaos Lord. Chaos Lord.
I think an updated dream book would be really funny.
That would be really funny.
Yeah. If you're dreaming of the Red Hot Chili Peps.
If you're at Burger King, if you're driving a Honda Civic, let's write it. Can we write it?
Yeah.
No, we should write it. We have to write that, and we have to write the Bro Magic book.
Yeah, I know.
So many things.
That should be easy to write because it's going to be all small words for bros.
Bro Sifs. Bro Montanas.
What is that?
Broski. I can't think of any famous Josephs.
I'm done.
Yeah, we talked for like 2 hours all together.
I know.
Ooh, my flight's are on tomorrow. I got to write my Crystal article, and I submitted it last night. And it was a good one, I thought.
I have to go use my rolly stool upstairs.
Oh, geez. Exciting times.
That'll be fun. That'll be how I fall down the steps. That's how you'll find me. You'll find me at the bottom of the steps with a rolly stool crushing my body.
That's why you're supposed to fucking have your phone on you.
Nope, never.
Ever. Literally.
Ever.
The other day, I tried to call you, and then 2 hours later, you texted me back. LOL, my phone was off.
It's the healthiest thing in the world.
Wouldn't know about it. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Jeez, that is the signal to end the podcast. That sounded like he had 8 squeaky toys in his mouth at one time.
It's just the one. It's a pig. It's a big old squeaky in its belly. Yeah. I'm gonna go make some food. Or should we get food? Should we go get Del Taco?
Yeah.
I know, I think maybe we should. I don't have anything here.
I mean, I do, but I'll eat Del Taco.
I don't know if I want one.
Oh my God.
Just call me after this again.
Oh my God. I'm talking to you right now.
I have to think more.
15 seconds isn't going to make that much of a difference.
It might.
I have gifts for you.
You do.
I do. Does that make a difference?
Kinda.
Oh my God. I can't with the squeaking. I can't.
It's like I don't even hear it anymore. It's like being an
I can't do it.
I can't even hear it.
It's the baby crying that you talked about in the last episode. I can't do the squeaking.
Okay, squeaky toys aren't as bad as babies crying.
I got to get out of here.
All right, fine, go.
Okay, bye.